How you doing? Good. I want to spend as much of it as outside as I can.
Yeah. How was your ride last night?
What's that? Good. We went all around. It was pretty cool. I thought I was recording and I wasn't, so I missed out on a really good long video.
Yeah, I just heard you got back from like with the tracks or something.
Oh, it was fun. We went on. And an extra large double.
Oh, you got an extra?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. The one. Don't worry.
Don't worry about the other coffee.
I didn't know he was grabbing mine too.
Yeah. That's all.
880.
What time are you free next then? Like 4?
Today? The only time I can really do is like weekend. I got my.
You can wait over there.
I got my son a lot more now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's perfect.
I'm trying to work out like days I can go riding.
I'll play between the two of them, Canadian maple and the maple beer.
Well, I say more or less nighttime. I know it sucks at nighttime.
No. The streets are a lot quieter. You don't have to worry about getting run over as much.
Yeah, sure.
I like that. Which means, and we're never rushed. I find during the day I'm always rushed on the roads because there's someone behind me, right? And I don't want to hold them up.
You obviously got a lighter on your head.
Yeah.
You gonna meet up at Express this morning?
I don't know. It's really nice out. I wouldn't mind going out, just taking out. I might ride.
Oh, I didn't know if you're still doing like your breakfast club morning.
Well, we're gonna just because people are like going. People who people who know that, of course, we're not gonna hang out with them. Are hanging out at our regular spots. But what they don't know is I own a house now. We can always just go there anytime we want, right?
Yeah, true enough.
It's even better than than a hangout spot because it's ours, right? We can do whatever we want there. There's no
I was gonna say, you got a nice little patio in front too.
and on the back too as well, right? So it's a lot easier. I got all the chairs and lots of room.
You got like a what's with the other area? Is that like just other?
That's for the next door neighbor, our tenant, and that's because they had a dog, right? So we had to make sure that they had room.
I was like, is there a house right beside yours that's connected, or is it?
No, it's the main floor and the basement.
Oh, okay. Nice.
They rent out that.
You're right, you got a fucking decent sized house. Like nothing's huge.
Mhm.
I didn't think there was that many.
And the whole top floor is rented out as well. So me and Tammy live in the middle floor, and just that apartment alone is big enough for us.
Oh, so Doug's actually living up there?
Yeah.
Got him out of the.
We're
one
getting
place?
we're getting his rent set up for this month. So, and as soon as we fill where Jay is moving out of,
Yeah.
I'll have that as income too, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Although that one will probably most likely just go straight to Warren. So if he can get like a tenant with $2,300 who can pay $2,300, for example,
Yeah.
then that goes all towards my mortgage, and he helps me pay my bills, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about stuff like insurance payments and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you gotta do what?
Homeowners insurance.
Yeah, like,
That's not a whole lot. That's like I think like $6,000 a year.
yeah.
Yeah, and they break that up into quarterly payments, so it's not like I'm paying the whole thing right away, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. I thought it was getting a lot higher than that, just because the size of the property.
Well, he knows what it is. He just gives me the forms, right,
Yeah, sure enough.
that I file away.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm all bummed out about that fucking golf place, though. That got fucking torn up, apparently. Homeless got in there and fucked it up.
Yeah, but from the point of view of any developers or potential people to buy in it, it's fine because they're going to demolish all that anyway,
Oh,
if
yeah.
not drop the whole house, right?
No, I just meant like it was nice. Like fucking. Just
Oh,
beautiful
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Just destroyed it.
Well, I peeked in the window there. I thought the interior was pretty dated. Yeah, like they're trying to pull off like a 19, maybe even earlier, like a 1920s or 18,
Yeah.
1880s type furniture, old pub, like English distinguished wood pub,
Yeah.
all the wood and stuff. And that's such an old look. Nobody's gonna
No,
buy
I mean,
that
like,
and fix it
I
up.
heard somebody got in there and destroyed it. Fucking destroyed everything.
Yeah, that's probably we probably know him.
Yeah, I heard who it was. I just
Yeah.
didn't say who it was.
Well, you can. They put their name all on the frickin' walls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they spray painted their names. That's how they caught him.
Oh,
And then when pressed, he confessed. Yeah, it was. We were just staying there tonight. Blah blah blah.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah. I got to get some sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm finding I'm burning my arms when I'm riding because I forget that it's hot, right?
Yeah. Fucking miss that so much. The protection of the vest is awesome.
Holy crap, we went so fast. We went out to Jay's farm.
Yeah.
You'll have to come out there one time. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, we're supposed to shoot.
Yeah. So we went out to Jay's farm, and it was awesome. But the point was I was using my old battery and pretty much full, however fast a car would average go. Yeah. So I was averaging maybe 60, the whole 50, 60, the whole trip. On the actual highway part, we were doing like 75. I was up to 75 steady, like just holding it at 75 to stay up with him. Right. And even then he was sort of slowly pulling away, right?
Yeah, that's what I was doing over there.
So I was having to give her the whole way. Okay, so we went there, hung out there, and then same kind of thing back. And he even said, you want me to slow down and save your battery a little? And I said, no, the idea is I want to see if we can actually do it. And, worst case scenario, we're already close to Welland. You whip home and grab my other battery, right? So all the way back, same speeds relatively, right? Ended up coming back with 4%. And that was to go at 37 kilometers average, or 37 kilometers distance, and doing that at about average 50. So that was pretty good. Although it drained it pretty much completely. But my other ones, like new,
Yeah.
relatively new, right? So I'm at some point we're going to do the same test, same speed, same everything. Go out there, come back, but this time we'll take the spare battery in case.
Yeah.
But we'll see if the new battery has any improvements, performance improvements, right? I think it will. I think it'll.
Being a new battery, it lasts a little bit longer. Like it gets charged and everything's good still. Fucking. So you only used it like a week span maybe so far?
No. I've used it for like 2 months now.
No, I mean like the tire, like from you riding it, plugging it in and all that.
I don't know, maybe because keep in mind I'm always switching back and forth, so I'm not always using it.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
you probably only use like an actual like 2 week span of.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, it should go out good. I'm gonna go out today. On the way out there, I seen an actual really nice groomed trail.
Yeah.
And I know where it starts, and I know where it comes out on the other end. What I don't know is if it continues, because both times I didn't think to look to see if it was a continuation further down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find out, and if it's a decent trail, we'll go. I'll take you. I'll show you. Yeah, it's like really nicely groomed. It's sort of like the Thorold Trail, going out to Thorold, except it's not paved, but it's packed fine gravel.
I want to go over to that one Peaks Point. It's over by we go to Port Colborne. You know the road you took to do that video?
Yeah,
It's down that road. You just keep going and you go all the way to a lighthouse. But it's a nice beach you can ride on.
nice.
Yeah.
That's probably, I know the name of it. It's Nickel Beach.
Is it?
Yeah, it's called Nickel
Yeah, I've
Beach.
never been there.
Me and my buddy, we rode like maybe 6 kilometers along that beach, and we had to eventually come up through like a public. It's like a drainage ditch. It was horrible, and thankfully we were just riding bikes, right? But I don't know how these will handle like on the beach.
Oh yeah.
Even
Oh, yeah, we did.
even with the bikes, we were riding down by the water's edge just because that's where the most stable was.
Yeah. Oh, right on the water line.
Yeah, pretty much, because it was the most stable and packed. These, I think, would just bog down. Remember when we went to the lake,
Yeah.
and I went off the little path there on the sand?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that bogged me the fuck down. I wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
This actually might, because it's a little lighter, but I know if we were to take the super bikes, they wouldn't go down.
Too heavy for the sand.
Yeah.
Definitely come over for the potluck you guys are doing.
Tomorrow, yeah. If you have to bring a little one, bring them.
Well, Kareen's doing something later on in the day, so I'll have little man all day. So I'll come for that, and then I'll have him the rest of the day. So she's gonna let me get out and go do that,
Nice.
and then I'll have the rest of the day. I have a new subscriber.
Nice.
The guy at the gas station was asking me about you.
Nice.
He's asking
Thanks.
me if I had a YouTube. I was like, no, it's my buddy. I just ride with him, do friends with him and shit.
Awesome.
Like, oh, that's cool. Check it out.
Nice. Yeah, I find a lot of the ones I'm giving away now, info to is bikers, riders, eh?
Yeah.
Because I'll be riding and see them.
Yeah, I just they always see me advertising your hat and the sweater.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just do that so fucking when people ask me, I'm just like, I wish I had cards to give you. I'd give you cards.
If they ever ask you, I will say take a picture
Yeah.
so they can pull it on their phone.
Or if we get somewhere, we can just buy like a booklet of stickers.
Mhm.
Can't be that much.
Yeah.
$20 or something.
And that's for probably a whole shitload too.
Yeah. A whole like stack or something. So I thought about getting the patch for the back here, right on the side here. I think that'd look cool. Then it stand right out.
You could probably go to sticker places that make stickers and silk screen shit. Show them a picture of it, or they can take a picture and then they'll just make you a sticker right on the spot.
Yeah.
Take minutes, so you get 2, one for either side.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
If you find that place, let me know. Because I'd throw like little banner ones along the sides because there's a couple good places right here.
Get like some chauffeur bikes going.
Yeah. Sounds like they're having a meet. Track meet.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even see that stuff. Maybe it's the whole jump rope for heart thing.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hopefully it's like this for the rest of the week.
I don't know about that. I know it's going to be like that for the rest of the day at the very least.
Yeah.
Right?
Then sometimes it's like rain or something.
Scattered.
Yeah.
Chance, too. Slight chance. I don't know if it's that slight chance, but
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
like
hoping.
30% or something. Come on. You end up getting your new brake pads?
Yeah, I ended up, yeah. I actually need to replace my back ones already. Yeah, my back ones are pretty much worn down.
You just gotta take like a cotton swab or something, alcohol,
Something.
rub off all that black shit.
Carbon.
Yeah.
That's from the brakes.
I do mine like every day. I fucking to the point like my discs are like brand new looking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with my super bike, I'll probably take care of that a little bit more. But for this one, I mean,
Well, I get why you get this one dirty. It's like it's meant for that shit.
yeah. But the other one is totally a cruiser. I'm just riding it on the highways and roads and whatnot,
Yeah.
right? I got to switch my front and back tire around. Oh, I can't. We found out I can't. I think that one's bigger, thicker than that one. Or the back one's thicker. I think.
Oh yeah, the nibs are a little bit different.
Oh, they might actually be the same.
Yeah, it looks the same wheel. It's just a little bit like the nibs are thicker here.
That's because they're not worn down as much as the front ones, though, right?
Yeah, okay, I see that now. This one goes 72.
Kilometers.
Yeah. If you're going like 32, you can go like, what do you say, like
Almost 200. 200 kilometers,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I was expecting you to say like 50, 60.
No.
if I'm going 50, 60, yeah. Well, probably.
He actually can manipulate his controller, program it in a way that it'll actually push about 120.
No shit.
Yeah, if he was to, but he doesn't really need to, right?
No.
This one will do about 90.
No shit.
This is electric too, eh?
Yeah, no
But
shit. That was more like a
it'll
dirt
do
bike.
about 90 on the highway. I could take it on the highway, but at that point you're starting to speed wobble a little, and it gets kind of scary.
You sure it is?
But overall, that is the better bike.
This one.
Oh yeah. That thing weighs about 300 pounds, and this only weighs maybe 90.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So
I
we
like the idea of that being lighter.
even on there's downsides, right? Well, number one, it's, because it's so light.
Oh.
Those things are cool.
This one goes 72. I had one different display controller. It went 99.
I've been looking at one of the emo bikes.
Yeah.
They look like a crotch rocket.
Yeah.
I've been looking at one of those. But they're like $4,000.
Yeah, honestly, I would just invest in something like this. You get an emo, they only, I had something like, they called the Zuo Mod 2 or whatever. It was kind of like a motorcycle bike.
Yeah.
Only went like 2 hours riding.
Yeah, they say they only get about 50 kilometers.
Yeah, it's terrible. Plus
Yeah, this one will get close to 200.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 3
That's
hours
all
to-
battery in that case, eh?
Yeah.
It's all battery.
Like,
Yeah.
if you get yeah, 3 hours. You get the emo, that'll probably take 8 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
How much something like this go for?
4 grand, 5 grand.
Yeah, about 5.
Exactly. Nice. Good eye.
Yeah.
And this is, you can have
Same thing with the
anything, right?
Churons. The Churons are good too.
I got this 6 grand for, but it's it was already pre-modded, so I was happy.
Okay, I thought if you have pedals, you go fast, but that's not the case.
And it's just
Big draw on
Yeah,
that
like-
too is that is a way easier to get replacement parts
Yeah.
because it's like it's a kit bike essentially. You can go online and build them for.
by the laws of the roads. Like I wouldn't see them pulled over going faster. Like I was going 70 the other day. And fucking top was following me, but they couldn't pull me over because I got pedals on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Where, how much?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a big advantage with the pedals.
No, yeah. I've never had a problem with the bike. Never got pulled over.
If you're inclined, you can buy all the parts. See on side affordableebikes.ca, and that you can build one for like 3,500,
Oh yeah.
35,
Or you find one
3,500.
used for like 2 grand.
I've never. The lowest I've seen even those is like 3,500. Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice though. Easy to get around, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend this bike. That bike's for like if you you have a truck.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can,
You take it to the pits and
This can
Yeah.
basically get the Hamilton back almost.
Yeah. 5 grand.
Yeah. Or you can if you build it yourself. Relatively easy.
it's not that hard.
I don't think
It's
is,
not
yeah.
that hard at all. It's just remembering the little details and stuff. And if you're any sort of contractor or something, then you'll be fine.
Gotcha.
I mean,
I don't know, like, I rebuilt this whole entire bike. I took the whole thing apart and rebuilt it myself. I didn't use a manual or nothing. Everything was
Pretty plug and play.
yeah, you could do this in a weekend.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
With all your
So-
parts?
So what does it cost to assemble?
like if if the guy was putting it in,
No, if I was to buy it, assemble it myself. Just the parts.
yeah, you're just looking at like a little over 35.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's like 1,500.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper if you build it yourself.
The guy basically charges like $1,000 to build the bike.
Yeah.
That's why it's like $5,600.
He'll actually even deliver too.
Right.
Yeah,
So
which
it's
is a-
cheaper delivery if it's on these.
It's a big draw,
You get it
yeah.
all from Amazon
Yeah.
or affordable e-bikes?
This guy's in Hamilton. Amazing guy. His name's Miles. Tell him you talked to us, Dwayne Scriven. I have a YouTube channel here in town.
I get a big pack.
And nice. I wish.
It's brand new, no? He's got it.
It's
Looks new.
He ju-
I just refurbished it. The only thing is, I only got a little bit damage here because my buddy crashed it. But yeah, everything else is still very good. Basically replaced. I just need to replace my body.
That's awesome. Good on. Thanks for the info.
Have a great day. Hey, check out my channel, Dwayne Scriven.
All right, sure.
That's another reason I said we could show off the bikes.
Yeah.
Show off the channel. Okay. Alright, so good. Don't get it on your bike channel stuff. Yeah, that's not this one. Yeah, I'll be home soon.
How come you never have to say if you're good to your wife? I always have to say that to mine. If you're good, I'll be home. If you're good, I'll feed you. If you're
Yeah, I'll be home
How come you never have to threaten your wife?
soon. That doesn't work out for me.
Oh, mine's wretched.
Yeah.
No, Tammy's a sweetheart. Yeah, I don't think we can get Sharon and them into a night outing. Not until it gets way warmer, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Me and you can still go, but I just got to figure out a way. We like I say, eco all the way, and then when you know, it hits 40, we got to come home no matter what.
Well, you know me. I'm not worried. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about going fast or anything. I just like
Fuck,
to
I
just-
wish my super bike was up and running.
Yeah, I know. We got to figure out that fucking thing. Like.
Well, why don't we,
His bike side was the throttle, so we just, I don't know.
I'll text, we'll text them together. Like, you text them and I'll just tell you what to say. We'll put together a good message and get them to come grab it, pick it up.
If not, I'll just call him. Fucking be like, is there any way I can put me on the phone with Miles?
Yeah.
Because he knows you, like, personally.
Or even ask them, like, you know, yeah. I keep sliding backwards. Yeah, the bikes get a lot of questions, eh?
Oh, yeah. Especially on the fucking riding's fucking starting, Let's go ride. No, like, it sucks for the people that don't have them right now. Is they're pretty much sold out of all these bikes.
Yeah.
Like right now, you can't even get the kit. You have to go to a place maybe.
Well, he could order it, I'm sure,
Yeah.
right? But you're waiting till he gets his. Although he'd get it faster than just an ordinary Joe Blow would
Yeah.
in the mail because he's a business, right?
So he probably just says, "Yeah, I need a bite and like a bowl
I need 2
before."
kits.
Yeah, now they already have them. They're just waiting for like a certain amount of people that want them, and then they'll be like, "All right, we have them in stock," kind of thing. That's
You,
like my
what do you
controller.
mean, like building? He's built 10 of them.
Well, he has like all sorts of
It's
the
a bit of
parts.
stock.
Yeah, but it's tricky because like how I had to go about mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he wouldn't just sell me a new one. I had to buy a whole new kit for my controller. That I
So he's not building them anymore. What he's doing is he'll still get you the bike parts and bikes and stuff, and you can get the bike off him. Just you got to build it yourself.
I just know, yeah, he's not like you can't get.
So
it
it's
right
possible he got a flood of orders
now.
since I started, and he's been constantly, and he got tired of it.
Yeah. Either that or just it's just not. Maybe it was just out for so long. Maybe it was a test bike, and then they just fucking made so money of them. Or he just can't get them in right now at all. He's just not building at all.
I could see it where it just became overwhelming for him, especially if he's just like him and his buddy when his buddy's free.
Well, I noticed every time that you go like any of his videos or anything, it's just him and his one tech
Yeah,
guy.
so it's probably like that is exactly what it is. Have a great day. Him and his buddy who can build them whenever he gets a chance.
Can you imagine being only one person, so battery after battery,
And then you get an order,
yeah.
right? Or attention, and then suddenly you've got 10 orders.
Yeah, you gotta be. Oh, could you build me a whole tire? It's like fuck's sakes. But I felt bad because I'm like shit. But I was like not at the same point because I'm like they don't like everything says sold out, so they can't really. Obviously, they're making other bikes. Yeah. Like we're not doing these, so I can't be taking too much time. I can't really say that. I'm not a bike maker. It does take some time to build shit. I just feel bad. He had to deal with me the whole entire time. For like 2 weeks, I was like messaging him every day, fucking bugging him. I apologize though. I was like, fucking man, like I'm just trying to make sure everything's like good because I was like, I've lost so much money in parts. Just since like fixing his bike or something. I don't know. It's weird. Keep blowing shit. But the difference though, without my controller being potted, it's like 6 pounds lighter. When you get it, it's 12 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that.
every time he potted the fucking thing, every time I put it on my bike, the potting stuff, it just ooze out the controller and get all the way inside my bike, and it was like gross.
But you've got a better controller now, right? You
Well, it's
upgraded?
the same one, it just doesn't have potting.
Oh, okay, all right.
There's no thermal stuff, insulation on the inside.
And you asked for that?
No, I thought he was going to automatically do it, because he did it for all the other ones. And for this one, he didn't put an ignition on it. I had to cut the whole harness of the fucking thing open and wire it up, and put my own thing on it. And I had to change the clip too, because the clip was the wrong one. Because he set it up for the motor he sold me, which I got. luckily I already got parts off of them earlier, so I got like all different spare pieces and shit. Now I just got my turn signals coming in, and then it'll be a brand new bike again. Eventually down the road I want to get a new battery.
A better one, a little bigger.
Yeah. Maybe like, or maybe not like, I don't even know if a bigger one, but maybe a little bit more voltage. Like, I got 38, I want maybe like a 40 amp.
Or 45 amp hour one. Good
I
Lord.
don't even know if fucking yours don't even fit my bike. That thing's huge. The battery's like a fucking...
That's why I miss it. I mean, of course, I have fun with this, but I miss that. I miss being able to not worry about, you know, my battery if I want to go to St. Catharines.
Yeah. Cool thing about yours, it's got a kill switch. That's a good thing, right?
What's that?
Didn't your battery have a kill switch on it?
I can't remember. What does that mean?
It's just so you can do what you would do with yours, so you can kill
Pull it out?
Yeah, like so. If you really wanted to, say if he gave you like those panels you wanted and you had quick release, you could literally just kill your bike, so it's not draining any power while you have it in your shed.
Right.
Like mine, it's constantly running power to all my stuff, technically.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. It's like there's nothing to cut off the power to my battery, so it's just running power to my controller, and then it doesn't go anywhere from there. So it's just constantly going into my controller for no reason.
Yeah. You know, it'd be good on. I might do it with mine if I can find the right holder. Is on mine put a tablet, so I'll take that display off and either mount it maybe to the side, right to the side, or move it down, or bolt it, zip tie it somewhere where it's out of the way, and have a tablet there instead. When I turn on, it links up with the bike. And it shows all my dashboard, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Even if it doesn't link with my bike, I can still, because I can hook it up to my internet.
I feel like your new one, your big ass display. I feel like that one's could go to your phone.
That would be cool.
'Cause that's like a $300 fucking display.
I'll have to check it out. I didn't damage it, did I?
No. No, you just broke your fucking...
The handle, that brake handle. Yeah. So basically, all I need to do is, to get him to come, is tell him, disconnect and take off the thumb regen. I don't want that. And just fix my throttle.
Yeah.
And then that might be even something he can do while he's here.
You got a new one of these?
No. No.
So I wonder if that has something to do with it being broken off. Maybe it's like not... It's flipped, so it's touching the back.
But any sensor would be in here, and there's no wires coming from it. It's just regular brake.
The motor would just stop.
Yeah.
It's just hard. It's like, man, it's just so weird that there's like no indication of actually what it is. Because whenever I looked up H22, it said it was for a car. So, but then I finally got it on Reddit, where it was saying that, yeah, it's the throttle.
So we'll do an email and we'll tell them exactly what the problem is.
Yeah.
And just that basically all we need is a brake handle, a throttle, and the regen off.
Yeah. Because he might even have to take it into his shop and manually do it on his computer.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
You'd figure he'd be able to just bring the interface and plug it right into like a laptop or something.
Yeah, because yours is a custom built controller.
Yeah.
So I think that might be it. It's like it trips something inside your controller. It says that like there's no bypass unless they take it manually with the computer, maybe.
It's a parameter issue rather than a.
Because like you shouldn't have to have a thumb or a regen if you don't want that.
No.
It's technically already in the bike anyways.
Mm-hmm.
That's like mine. Mine has it. It's just I have to turn it on. The best setting for that one is number 1. So maximum performance. Because if I put it on 1, the best performance is going back into my battery.
Yeah.
But if the more, then I'm getting no power back into my battery to regenerate.
There's a slight chance I have my old Talaria, the stock one.
Mm-hmm.
You want it? It might be better than what you got.
What's that?
Handlebar.
Yeah.
Talaria, my stock one. I'll have to look around, and then we can just see if it's better or not.
Yeah.
You're already pretty high on that anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want it any higher.
But I'm thinking of going back to getting another shock again, doing that whole back fucking thing. I like that. Just the height.
But it screws your kickstand up. And really, that's just for off-roading, and we don't want to be doing off-roading. We want to have the bike a long time.
Well, I'm not even saying for motor, like off-roading.
That's adjustable. That one there, you can extend that screw down, the bolt, right, and extend it.
It's weird. I've done that though. It just does nothing.
The spring it'll work in the aspect of the spring. Teleria, yeah. They're a lot of fun. This is the MX4.
How fast does it go?
About 90. If I wasn't so fat, you could probably even do it up to like 120.
How long does the battery last?
Good question. It depends on your speed. So on average, if you were doing average 50, 60, about 37 kilometers distance. So it's not super, but keep in mind, generally you're taking it to the pits and riding, then you got 2-3 hours because you're never going over 45, right? You're not ripping around too bad on the trails, but so it's fun.
I'll stick with
And-
my gas until the bigger battery comes out.
What do you got, a 2-stroke?
No, it's a 4-stroke.
A Forza, nice. I've got a 1981 Yamaha XT, the Rambo bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original, so that's kind of fun.
They're gonna start making those batteries out of carbon zinc, right?
Very cool, yeah.
It's gonna last way longer.
Well, I actually invested in a spare battery, so if I go out, like for example, I'll use one to get out.
Swap it?
Yeah, just switch it out. But even the batteries are freaking expensive, $3,800.
Yeah, I know.
But they last 5 years,
Yeah.
and you don't have to. You can top it up anytime. It's not like you have to drain your battery and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right, have a great day, guys.
Gotta get a giant sticker saying not a zero on it.
Nah. Yeah.
It's just funny because how many people think it is. It literally so it's just a whole different look. They're probably getting it from your motor right there. Every Suron has one of those.
Yeah. Do me a favor. All right. Yeah, I will see you. I was gonna say you want to get those Timbits home before they get cold. Of course. Okay, well, let's do a night ride tonight. I don't know what the temperature is going to be like, but it can't be that cold.
I'll just go bundle up or something.
Yeah. Put something on. All right, see you later, bud. Hey, hey. Oh my God, look at that, a bench. That is brilliant. I think we're gonna have a quick cigarette and avail ourselves of this bench and enjoy the nature for a minute. And the occasional car going by. It's really incredible out here. This is one huge reason why I don't miss big cities. To be able to come out into the middle of nowhere like this and just sit, enjoy a cigarette, a joint, or just the solitude. Don't smoke, kids. I think we'll go a little ways more down this trail, and then we'll head back, switch out batteries, and head out again. I still have to drop some money off to Express. If I was Teleria, I would make a model with side panniers on either side, and I would add little supplemental spare batteries to extend your range, and call it the touring edition. So you split up the size of that into two and mount them on the sides in panniers. Alright. Like I say, we won't go too much farther on this particular trail because I wouldn't mind bringing Daniel down here.
Beautiful dog. You got a bite coming. That is cool. And I was hoping there was maybe a trail here, but it doesn't look very traily at all.
Aiden, are you going to be home later on today by chance? Because I need you to sign a written notice. Yeah, I could do that, and I'll be around home. Like, I'll be like 5 minutes away from home, so just like text me. What about your one hoodie, the one that you were talking about before? Does he know how to rebuild?
Yeah, but he's got so many other projects. I feel like he would take way too long for my liking. And to be honest, Or I can put insurance on it, crash it, claim insurance.
Do you have an ownership? Can you find the VIN?
I don't have ownership, and I don't know if there's a VIN. It's a custom thing, bunch of different parts.
Okay, so you need ownership, and without the ownership, without the VIN, you can't get the ownership. But you can tell them that you made the bike from scratch, and they'll give you a personalized VIN. Then you can apply for your ownership, and at that point you can get insurance on it if you really wanted to.
I mean, it was really just a joke, but if it's that easy, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
It's literally that easy. All you need is a make and model of the bike. So whatever kind of bike it is, tell them it's a homemade bike, and you want to get an ownership for it. You don't have a VIN because it's homemade. They'll give you a personalized VIN. Then they'll give you an ownership, and then you can apply for insurance. But you have to pay 2 months up front for your insurance, and then whatever the insurance cost is monthly.
And if I do that, what's the max you think I could get from this?
I'm not really too sure, but given the fact that it's only a trike, probably anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000. I wouldn't do it right away. You'll get
3 to 5 months.
safety, I'm not sure, in order to get insurance. But there is a slight process, like a long process.
What if I just get, like, what's that called? Like, property insurance, where, like, if it's parked in your driveway and it mysteriously catches fire, or flood, or stolen, you know, that kind of insurance, like protection, where it's not road legal, but it's still protected on my property, you know what I mean? Without having, like, home insurance or anything. Like, is that possible?
Yeah, that is possible, but I think there's a little more things you're going to need, some kind of proof of the cost, how much it costs you to like it for, stuff like that. And basically renter's insurance on your
Yeah, then this piece of shit ain't really worth it at that point, you know? It's probably worth doing an engine rebuild and then probably swapping it to a suitable frame.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I would probably do. If you're able to rebuild it on a better frame, that's what I would do. Because at least you can keep the bike and you're not willing to crash it, quote unquote, to be able to get a new one.
All right, I'll see you in a second, guys. I'm gonna switch out my battery.